When The Lost Jungle roared onto screens in 1934, it brought with it a spectacle of danger, daring, and exotic adventure. Produced by Mascot Pictures and starring famed animal trainer Clyde Beatty, the 12-part serial thrilled Depression-era audiences with scenes of wild animals, jungle intrigue, and death-defying stunts. Hi, I'm Catherine Stewart, and this is Cliffhanger Friday here at Atomic Age Pictures. Here, we post a classic movie serial every first and second Friday of the month. At the center of The Lost Jungle was Clyde Beatty, one of the most famous circus performers of his time. Known for stepping into the cage with lions, tigers, and leopards, armed only with a whip and a chair, Beatty's fame made him a natural choice to lead a serial packed with animal encounters. But bringing a real-life wild animal act to a film set came with risks and some unforgettable moments. In the 1930s, using live animals in films was standard, but rarely safe. The jungle scenes were shot on backlots and in Southern California locations, where cages were set up to house the many big cats Beatty would work with. There are reports that during filming, a lion actually escaped from its enclosure, causing a panic on set. Beatty was said to have calmly coaxed the animal back while the crew scrambled for cover. Beatty's signature scenes, in which he enters a cage full of big cats, were filmed using real animals he trained himself. One anecdote tells of a leopard who refused to hit its mark and instead leapt onto the side of the cage, startling the cameraman so badly that he reportedly dropped the camera mid-shot. Mascot Pictures was known for churning out low-budget but high-energy serials, and The Lost Jungle was no exception. The budget limitations meant that elaborate sets were out of the question, so reused jungle backdrops, stock footage, and clever editing played a major role. In one instance, footage from a real-life safari was edited into the film to add realism without cost. Sharp-eyed viewers might even notice a few jungle animals that look suspiciously like they're in Africa, not the South Seas as the story suggests. Stunt performers faced genuine danger. One stuntman reportedly broke his ankle leaping from a vine-covered cliff during an action scene. Because time was money, the crew quickly rewrote the next few scenes so his character could be seen sitting or crawling instead of running. Another memorable moment occurred when a scene called for a crocodile to threaten the heroes. Without a trained crocodile on set, the effects crew dressed up a log with glass eyes and moved it with strings and paddles, adding dramatic music to sell the illusion. Despite all the hazards, Clyde Beatty remained calm and professional. Cast and crew described him as fearless and kind, always putting the animals' welfare first. Between takes, he was often seen feeding the animals himself or checking their cages. His calm demeanor helped keep the set running smoothly even when chaos erupted. The Lost Jungle was one of the last major serials Mascot Pictures produced before merging into Republic Pictures. It stands out not only for its thrilling animal scenes, but also for the sheer tenacity and creativity of its cast and crew. Today, it serves as a wild snapshot of early Hollywood's anything-goes approach to filmmaking, a time when lions were stars, danger was real, and movie magic meant making it up as you went. So, if you're ever watching The Lost Jungle and think the danger looks too real to be staged, you're probably right. Before we get started, please like and subscribe, and check out our second channel, Atomic Age Originals, where we post our own original films. And now, we present, from 1934, The Lost Jungle.
Clyde Beatty. Who is he?
Just the greatest animal trainer in the world, that's all.
But I never met one as dumb as you. If you don't want to get the height,
I don't think so much of him.
you'll hurry up and do what I tell you.
Oh, he couldn't even train animal
Going to learn
crackers.
this. Get up there. You hear me? Get up there. Get up there. I'll break every bone in your body. You gonna do what I tell you? Get up there.
You'll never get that cat to do that trick. You don't handle him right.
I don't, eh? Open up that chute. I'll show this baby who's boss. Come on, come on, come on. Hip! Get in there! Hip! Don't you snarl at me or I'll knock every tooth out of your head.
Get up, Sharky. If I ever catch you mistreating any of my animals again, you're through. Understand?
The cat went for me. Honest it did, Mr. Beatty. I had to teach him a lesson.
That's no excuse. I do all my training without beating the animals up. You'll have to do the same.
Well, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I guess I had it coming.
It's all right. Let's forget it.
Can you imagine that guy telling me how to train animals? I forgot more than he'll ever know.
Just the same, you'd like to have his job, wouldn't you?
Ah.
How'd you like to have that one, huh?
You better get that pup out of here, Sonny. One of my lions might chew him up.
Don't worry, he ain't afraid of lions. Are you, Spot?
He looks like a fighter. Maybe it's a good thing my lions are safe in their cages.
Look out, he'll bite you. Gosh, you're a swell animal trainer, Mr. Beatty.
Hey, Clyde, your new lion Samson's here.
Good. I'll try him out right away.
You better let him alone until he's had time to cool off.
They're all bad at first. We might as well get acquainted now as any time.
Can we watch you train him, Mr. Beatty?
All right. Be sure you hang on to Spot. I don't want to take any chances.
Don't worry, I won't let him get at your lions.
He's all right. Open the door.
I think you'd better wait here. All right, Joe. Hold it, Joe. That's close enough. So you're Samson the lion killer. Just to show you I don't think you're so tough, I'm going to call you Sammy. All right, for the rope. All right, Joe. Take stand for more room. not going to hurt you. Start getting him down to the chute. And be sure you hang on that rope.
I'll take care of this. All right, open up that door.
What you gonna do? Shoot the lion?
No, these are just blanks. But the lion doesn't know it.
All set, Clyde?
Okay, start him down.
Look out, Clyde! The lion's loose! We gotta get a hold of that rope!
We got it!
Hey, you kids! Get away from that! Give me that! Now, beat it!
Here, Mr. Beatty! Mr. Beatty, here's a gun!
That's enough for today, boys.
Gee, that was a close call.
Sure glad you got out of that, Clyde. I was...
Shocked he stumbled. He couldn't help it.
I sort of stumbled myself a minute ago. It's going to take a lot of hard work to train Sammy for my new act. But he's worth it.
Are you all right, Mr. Beatty? Well, I didn't hurt you, did he? Gosh, I was scared.
You have got nothing on me. Thanks, Sonny. I sure needed that gun.
Oh, if my dog had been here, you wouldn't needed a gun or nothing.
I'm going to show you kids something. Come on. How'd you like that?
Aren't they cute? How old are they, Mr. Beatty?
Just 2 weeks old. Hey, Pete! How'd you kids like a ride on an elephant?
Oh, that'd be
Yes,
change.
Mr. Beatty.
Give my friends a good long ride on Jumbo, will you, Pete?
Sure. How'd Samson work out?
Fine, Mr. Maitland. He's just what I needed to complete my mixed animal act. You can go ahead and I'll get out your advertising.
Not so fast, young man. Good posters cost money. I gotta see that act first.
I was right about my 20 lions and 20 tigers act, wasn't I?
You sure were. But mixing lions, bears, and the Lord knows what, all in one cage is something else. You'll never do it, Clyde. The big animals will kill the smaller ones, sure as shooting.
But I can keep them from fighting. I've had most of them together already. It'll be a great act, won't it?
Yes, if you can do it, but you'll have to show me.
All right. Dress rehearsal next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maitland's Mammoth Circus now presents the most sensational spectacle in the history of the world. The most vicious man-killers ever assembled under one roof will now be worked together in the big cage for the first time in any circus by the world's greatest animal trainer, Mr. Clyde Beatty.
a swell idea for the poster. It's colossal. Now, up here in this corner, we'll have 10 lines coming out of a thick jungle. No, 30 lines. And over here...
Just a minute, Henderson. Suppose we wait and see if Clyde's act as good as he says.
Here they come. Playful little fellas. What I'm worried about is what's going to happen when the tigers get in there. What did I tell you?
Let the lines in. Hey, come on, get in.
Just wait till Sammy gets in there.
Yep. Clyde's sure gonna have plenty of trouble with this baby. Come on, Sammy. Sammy, in there. Hey. Hey.
greatest thing Clyde's ever done.
Boy, watch my smoke.
Gracious! Sammy!
What did I tell you?
Sammy, Nellie! Sammy!
That boy sure knows his stuff.
And it's a good thing for him that he does.
Well, how'd you like the show?
It's marvelous, Clyde. But I'm afraid you'll never be able to keep that tiger and Sammy in the same cage.
Don't worry, Mr. Maitland. By the time the season's over, they'll be kissing each other.
Great season, Clyde. In fact, we've had several great seasons. And every year you've come through with an act more sensational than the one before.
Thank you, Mr. Maitland. Nice of you to say that.
Yeah, but the public will expect an even bigger thrill next year, and I don't see how you're going to give it to them.
Well, I guess I'll have to let you know a little secret. I'm going to the jungle and get some wild animals in their native haunts.
You mean shoot them?
No, bring them back alive.
Boy, what an idea. It's a wonder I didn't think of it myself. Imagine the publicity. Clyde Beatty, he traps them and trains them. Boy, it's colossal. It's stupendous. It's mammoth. It's...
Colossal.
Oh, I said that.
But where are you going, Clyde?
To India first for tigers, then to Africa for lions. There's a boat sailing...
Boat? What do you mean, boat? You'll do nothing of the kind. Not while I'm handling the publicity for the greatest show on earth.
What are you driving at, Larry?
I've got the biggest publicity stunt that was ever pulled. They're starting a new trans-Pacific airline next week. The dirigible Victory is making her maiden voyage. Can't you see the story? Queen of the Sky transports Clyde Beatty on the first leg of his journey to bring him back alive. Why, man, we'll crash the front page of every newspaper in the world.
It must take a lot of nerve for a man to go into a cage with wild animals.
It sure does, Doctor. And I've had many a narrow escape.
You work in Mr. Beatty's act?
Well, not exactly, but I'm always standing by in case anything happens. Beatty never makes a move without me. Why, I taught him everything he knows.
There's that guy Sharky running off at the mouth again. I can't understand why you brought him along on this trip.
Will you hold the other end of the rope while I'm taking a live tiger out of a trap? Or putting a snared line into a cage?
Who, me? Ha! Not on your life.
Well, that's why I'm taking Sharky along.
Hey, Extra, here you are, mister. All about the Victory. Giant airship sighted far at sea.
After several hours of beautiful, clear weather, a radio dispatch from the Victory reports that the dirigible is heading into a severe storm. However, no alarm is felt for the safety of the ship and her passengers, as every precaution is being taken by Captain Bannister and his crew.
don't think this idea is so hot after all.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about.
That's merely your personal opinion.
For goodness sake, let's have some music. Something's happened to the radio.
The lightning struck it.
Radio's gone dead, sir.
Check your antenna. We're being blown off our course, sir. Dump the rest of the ballast.
Captain, the ship's breaking up.
Hurry! Do something!
Check the other sections and report back to me.
We're falling!
Our divers report that apparently only half the ship sank at the point where she crashed. What happened to the other half?
The Victory was built of successive layers of gas cells, Admiral. Only half of it has been found. I am of the opinion that the other half may still be floating through the air.
Free ballooning.
Could it be possible?
Like the Akron?
We started eating before we ever went into the banquet room. They served delicious appetizers of caviar on golden brown toast. I passed up the soup and the fish and a lot of other things because I wanted to save my appetite for the roast turkey. You never saw such a turkey in all your life. It was stuffed with chestnuts and served with cranberry sauce, sweet potatoes, plenty of giblet gravy. And for a side dish, they had barbecued ham with raisin sauce.
You'll pardon me if I don't stay for dessert, but after 10 days of crackers, I'm sure that blackberry pie'd give me a stomach ache.
How did he guess we had blackberry pie?
He didn't have to guess. You've told us about that banquet at least 20 times.
Look off there!
The land!
Why, it's an island.
The wind is carrying us toward it.
According to my calculations, there shouldn't be any land in this part of the ocean.
Why, it's all covered with jungle.
At the rate we're traveling, we'll be over the island in no time. Can't we bail out in parachutes?
There aren't any. They were lost to the other part of the ship.
Isn't there any way we can land?
Well, we can let the gas out, but there's no way of controlling the ship.
You mean we might crash?
Well, anything is better than staying up here and starving to death.
Let's take a chance.
The valve's broken. The gas is escaping too fast.
We're heading straight for the island. We're bound to crash.
Try and hold him off a minute, Clyde. Here you are, Clyde.
Oh, that was a close call.
I'll say it was. I'm glad you remembered animals are afraid of fire. But I don't see anything of Sharky.
Oh, it would suit me swell if we never saw that guy again.
Oh, Sharky's not such a bad fella. And we've got to find him if he's still alive.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll go away. I won't touch your treasure. I swear it. Treasure? Take it easy, old man. Nobody's going to hurt you. Water. Water. My canteen. Over there. You're not one of the ship's crew? Ship's crew? What do you mean? The ship that brought me here. They're down for stockade. We should go down there and tell Captain Robertson that I've found the treasure? Yes. The treasure of Kamor.
Where is it?
It's here. In the...
Well, Mr. Explorer, it was certainly nice of you to leave this map telling me where the treasure was hidden. Now I can buy a circus of my own. I'll show Beatty who's the greatest animal trainer in the world.
That stockade can't be so very far from here. And the ship, too. Well, if I'm ever going to get off this island, I'd better get down and make friends with Captain Robinson and his crew.
If Sharkey was alive, we would have found some trace of him. He must have jumped before they crashed and drowned.
That's probably what happened to him, all right. A coconut. Hey, what's the idea?
Look out, here comes another one. Thanks, pal. Come down and have lunch with us sometime.
Yeah, and bring your own coconut.
That's service for you. Lunch is ready.
Do you mind if I eat out on the veranda?
Help, Clyde! Help!
Whoa, wait a minute. What's your hurry?
Don't stop me, Clyde. There's a bear after me.
It's funny, he's running the other way.
He is.
That's the most amazing thing I ever saw. A bear in the same jungle with lions. What sort of country is this we've landed in?
You tell me. What was that?
Hyenas, the scavengers of the jungle.
Well, we had some of the circus, but they didn't sound like that.
They weren't hungry then.
Wouldn't that give a circus crowd the thrill of their lives?
Nature's got us beat. She stages many things in the jungle we can't do in a big cage.
There's sure all sorts of wild animals around here. You should feel at home.
I'd sure like to take some of them back alive.
Hey, if we're going to take ourselves back alive, we better find a way to get off this island.
Look, Larry, a cartridge. See how bright it is? It couldn't have been here very long.
That means there's somebody besides us on the island. Come on, let's look him up.
How are we going to find him in this jungle?
You're a great animal trainer and all that, Clyde, but it takes an ex-trapeze artist like me to know his way around this kind of country.
What do you mean?
See yonder tree? I shall scale it and see what I shall see. See? Oh, boy, I see some huts with a high fence around them.
Do you see any people?
No, but I see smoke rising from one of the huts.
Here comes the cook now.
Oh, good.
Did you hear anything in the captain's hut?
Yeah, give us a lowdown.
Kirby's telling him plenty. And the skipper ain't taking it laying down either.
Kirby, do you mean to tell me that you, the first mate of my ship, are taking sides with the crew?
I don't blame them for squawking, Captain. The ship was chartered by that explorer for a 6-month cruise. And we've been on this island 8 months.
Well, we're not going to sail until Professor Livingston shows up.
He was supposed to be back 2 weeks ago. But if you ask me, I don't think he'll ever show up. One of those jungle cats got him just like they got Connors and Dixon and the rest.
I'm not going to leave him on the island, and that's final.
Either you're going to leave him on the island, or we're going to leave you. Now, you've got until tomorrow noon to make up your mind, and that's final. From myself and the crew.
There's your stockade.
Oh, boy, am I glad to see a place with a fence around it.
Just you wait, Nero, when I get you. Stop him! Stop him, please! Thank you so much. Why, where did you come from? We didn't know there was anybody but ourselves on the island.
We crashed in an airship. My friend and I... Larry! Where are you?
Help, Clyde, help!
He's fallen in one of the animal traps.
Get me out of here, will you?
How in the world did you get in there?
Well, if you must know, I fell in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're not hurt, Mr.
Pardon me. This is my friend, Larry Henderson. Miss
I'm Ruth Robinson.
Miss Robinson.
Glad to meet you, Miss Robinson. But would you mind asking your friend to give me a hand out of here?
How can I when I don't even know his name?
Oh, pardon me. That's Mr. Clyde Beatty.
Glad to meet you, Mr. Beatty.
Say, he's a cute little fellow. What's his name?
I call him Nero. He's taken a fancy to you.
It's certainly a surprise to find someone like you on this island.
Hey! How about getting me out of here?
So you see, Mr. Beatty, I'd feel like a murderer if I left the island without definite proof that Professor Livingston is dead.
I understand how you feel, Captain.
Heaven knows. I'll be glad to leave this terrible place.
You've been a mighty brave girl. You've no idea of the hardships we've endured. This island is overrun with lions, tigers, and all sorts
Lions and tigers? In the same jungle? Why, that's impossible.
Who's that?
Tiger.
He's fallen into one of our pits.
I know exactly how he feels.
Don't shoot him, Captain. I'd like to take him alive.
Alive? How?
If you can let us have some rope to make a net.
We've a ship's net for loading cargo. Would that do?
Yes, that's just the thing.
And after you get him in the net, what are you going to do with him?
Build a cage and put him in it.
Look, Dad. Kirby's going to shoot the tiger.
Don't forget, Kirby, this skin belongs to me.
Say, what's the big idea?
I'm sorry I had to do this, but I want that tiger alive.
You want? And, who are you?
All right, Kirby. Mr. Beatty plans to take some wild animals back to his circus.
Okay, if you say so. Come on, boy.
Hey, fella, lend me a hand with the net, will you? And I'll slip you a couple of passes to the circus.
Listen, I've seen all the wild animals I want to see on this island, and I don't care for freaks.
Get a hold of the corners. Don't drop it now until I give the word. And be sure you keep clear, or he'll drag you in. Now!
How do you like that? You're going to meet a lot of new friends when you get back to the circus. Oh, it's no use. That's no way to act. Nobody'll like you.
What's caught in the rod?
I'll have you free in a minute.
Make it 30 seconds. I'm slipping.
That was a close call.
And let that be a lesson, please.
I'll have some of the men build a cage for the tiger.
See, Nero? Someday you're going to be as big as that tiger.
That's if you're a good boy and eat your spinach.
Come on, young fellow. I'm going to put you to bed. Here comes Dad. Looks like he's had a satisfactory talk with the crew.
It's all settled. We're starting in an hour. Small searching parties will comb the island thoroughly. If Livingston's alive, we'll find him.
Didn't the professor ever say anything that would give you a clue to where he's gone?
Well, he did tell Ruth and me something about a buried city he'd found. Kamor, I think he called it.
You mean he's one of those goofy guys that searches ruins for buried treasure?
As a matter of fact, he did tell me in confidence that he expected to find a treasure there.
And that's where we should search first. You know how to get there?
I know the way. The professor showed me a map he had drawn in his diary.
Tiger's loose.
Get into a hut quick, all of you.
You'll be killed.
Get your rifle, Kirby.
You heard him ask me not to shoot the tiger, didn't you?
never mind. Me. Help beat.
Open that gate. And let that tiger in? Nothing doing.
But Beatty's out there.
He's the world animal trainer, ain't he? All he has to do is look a tiger in the eye and hypnotize.
Drop that gun quick. Now open that gate.
Now let's see you help your pal beat.
Quick, Clyde! Grab this! Okay, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank me later, Clyde. Right now, we're up to our necks in trouble. Somebody shot the captain.
One of the crew?
Oh, it couldn't have been. It was somebody outside the stockade.
Outside? It's funny how that tiger got loose. I'd like to take a look at that cage. And after examining the cage, Captain, I'm convinced the tiger didn't break loose. Somebody let him out.
Where's the tiger now?
In the pit. He'll be safe there until we can have time to put him back in the cage.
Time? Well, that's the one thing we ain't got nothing else but.
You're wrong there, Larry. We've got to start at once to find Professor Livingston. The captain here can't go out in the jungle wounded as he is. It's up to us.
That's mighty nice of you. But the crew can carry on the search.
But, Father, we can't tell the crew about the buried city of Kamor. They're on the verge of mutinying now. And if they ever get their hands on the treasure, we'll never get off this island.
How do we get to the buried city of Kamor?
As I remember the map in the professor's diary,
Instructions, Kirby?
Yes, sir. I've divided them into parties of 2 men each and told them where to search.
Then good luck to you, and I hope you'll find Professor Livingston.
Bye, Captain. We'll be back as soon as we can, and I hope with good news.
I wish you'd take my rifle.
Thanks. But with the men feeling as they do, you better keep it.
I'm going to the gate with him, Dad.
Go on, Cap.
So long.
I think this is a crazy idea.
Yeah, if that old professor was alive, he'd have been back here long before this.
You said it.
Well, we might as well go through with it. But don't forget, we're sailing tomorrow, Livingston or no Livingston.
Are you sure you understand how to get to Kamor?
Absolutely. Your description of the professor's map is very clear.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Take care of yourself.
We'll be all right.
Hurry up, Clyde.
Clyde! Clyde! Don't tell me you met that funny-looking bear again. Well, did you?
Look!
A shot. It came from over there. It's Livingston.
Looks like he's done for.
They must be worth millions. Yeah, I'm rich. What do you mean, rich? I'm in on this, too.
Why should you be? I found them.
You wouldn't want the crew to know about this, would you?
You didn't think for a minute that I was going to leave you out of it, did you?
No, not for a minute.
Let's get out of here.
Cubby! Flynn! Don't leave me!
Another shot.
Some of the crew must have run into trouble.
Hey, somebody coming. Hide this stuff quick.
Why, it's Kirby and Flynn.
What were those shots we heard?
Shots?
Why,
We had to kill a panther back there.
Yeah.
Did you find any trace of Professor Livingston?
No, but we haven't given up the search.
Well, good luck.
Hey, no use looking in that direction. We just came from there.
Thanks.
Say, Clyde, you didn't fall for that panther gag, did you?
Of course not. Now let's find out what they were trying to cover up.
Hey, ain't we going to the stockade?
You know we can't take this stuff back there. The crew would murder us for it. We gotta hide it someplace until we're ready to sail.
All right, but where?
I know just the spot.
Kirby. Flynn, come back. Don't leave me here to die.
So that's why they didn't want us to come this way.
Not just jewels. It's the treasure of Kamor. You can't steal it. You can't.
Quick, the canteen.
My life's work.
Well, we found Livingston.
Kirby and Flynn. We've got to get them.
Which way now?
Straight ahead over that log bridge.
Well, why do we have to go over there? Can we bear it on this side?
No, I'm not taking any chances. The only safe place I know is over there.
You go first.
You clumsy fool. I only threw you in after it.
I couldn't help it. I'm no tightrope walker.
Go on.
Look, there they go, across that ravine.
Help, Clyde! A lion! Stay where you are. That was Beatty's voice. You suppose he's after us?
If he is, it means he knows we killed Livingston.
see me sometime. Can't you take a joke? What you gonna do?
Going to snare him if I can.
Well, you better work faster. We'll lose Kirby and Flint.
They're after us, all right. I know how to stop them.
Grab this rope. Make it fast to the branch. Hang the loop close to the ground.
Gone.
Can't we bear the treasure over here? Why do we have to cross that bridge? I'm not taking any chances. Beatty and his pal may have followed us.
Look, there they go, across that ravine.
They're after us, all right. I know how to stop them.
Grab this rope. Make it fast to the branch. Hang the loop close to the ground.
Look out, Clyde!
They can't follow us now. If you hadn't lost my rifle, I could sure use it.
That line will do just as good a job if it gets loose.
We can't stop to worry about that now.
Come on down. He won't hurt you.
You said it, 'cause I'm coming down where he ain't. That'll hold you for a while, baby.
Well, he's the finest line I ever saw in my life.
Maybe he is. If he hadn't come along, we'd have caught Kirby and Flynn.
They must have fixed that bridge.
I know they did. I saw them do it.
Maybe there's a place farther down where it'll be narrow enough to cross.
Well, so long, sweetheart.
What are you trying to do, Kirby? Lead me on a wild goose chase?
Why, you know better than that. I'll divide the jewels with you right now if you don't trust me. Hello, what's that? It's the explorer's diary.
Maybe it tells where there's more treasure. Well, here's a map. Boy, get this. Buried city of Kamor. And here's a place marked treasure.
Hey, that must be where Livingston found this box of jewels. Where is this place?
Can't be very far from here because here's a ravine with a log bridge.
Let's see what we can find.
Hear that baby roar.
He's sure peeved because we tied him up.
Gosh, I didn't know one line could get that mad.
That isn't one line. It's probably the pack he runs with.
Here's a place we can get across.
How?
Jump.
Across?
No, down. It's soft earth. We can't hurt ourselves. And we can scramble up the other side. Well, come on. It's a cinch.
Well, here goes. It is a cinch.
I missed.
This must be the place.
See, maybe we better be satisfied with what we've got. This place gives me the creeps. Don't close that door. What was that?
What was what?
Something moved behind us. I saw a shadow.
Ah, your imagination's getting the best of you.
What was that? Let's get out of here.
Oh, it was just a hyena or something.
clear out of here.
Go ahead if you want to. I'm going to find out if there's any more treasure around here. What's the matter?
That shadow, I saw it again.
Oh, you're crazy.
I tell you, Kirby, I saw it. Somebody's watching us.
There's nobody out there.
Just the same, I wish we hadn't come in here. We got enough jewels in that box for both of us.
Well, there's not enough for me.
They went in there. This must be the buried city of Kamor.
Maybe I better stay out here and keep guard.
What for?
Well, somebody might try to follow us or something.
Okay. If I need any help inside, I'll yell to you.
Clyde! 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 Clyde!
Clyde, wait, I'm coming.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just changed my mind, that's all.
I'm glad you did.
Listen. They're heading this way. Get behind that pillar. Clyde! Clyde!
Clyde! Larry! Where are you?
Here I am, Ruth!
It's Captain Robinson's daughter.
Where's Clyde?
He's around here somewhere. What are you doing here?
Something terrible's happened. The crew have mutinied and taken Dad prisoner.
Mutinied? Why?
They're treasure mad. One of the searching parties found Professor Livingston's body.
Well, how did they know about the treasure?
There was a paper in his pocket telling that he found it.
We've got to find Clyde and get back and help your father. I know he isn't in there.
Let's look in that room.
Come out of there. You heard me? Come out of there.
Why, it's you, Mr. Beatty. I was scared.
Where's Kirby?
Kirby?
Here I am.
Get him, Flint! I'll show you.
Lost Jungle.
Come out of there. You heard me? Come out of there.
Why, it's you, Mr. Beatty. I was scared.
Where's Kirby?
Kirby?
Here I am.
Get him, Flint!
Trying to double-cross me, eh? Honest, Kirby, I was just going to move the treasure. It ain't safe here.
Don't give me that. You're trying to get away with it. Well, you won't double-cross anybody again.
There's a door over there. Maybe Clyde went that way.
Sounds like Clyde is in trouble. You stay here. Hang on, Clyde, I'll get you out.
Try to do me out of my share of the treasure, will you?
Are you all right, Clyde?
I could have held on much longer.
Don't move. Quick, Clyde, we gotta save Ruth.
Ruth? Here?
Yes, but I'm afraid the gorilla got her.
Let me in, Kirby. Let me in.
She's gone. I left her right here. There's somebody in there.
She's fainted. There, Ruth. It's all right.
Don't go faint again.
It's us.
Oh, it's you, Clyde. I thought you were the gorilla.
That's not very complimentary.
You know, I didn't mean it that way.
What in the world are you doing here?
Well, didn't Larry tell you?
I didn't have time. The crew mutinied. and they're holding our father prisoner at the stockade.
Mutiny? Why?
They found out about the treasure of Kamor and refused to sail until they get their hands on it.
If we could only get a hold of the treasure, your father'd be able to control the crew again.
I know where it is. That's what Kirby and Flynn were fighting about.
Let's get it. The gorilla. All right, Mr. Animal Trainer, do your stuff.
You stay here with Ruth.
Clyde, you can't go out there. The gorilla's the most ferocious animal in the jungle.
I know that, but he won't see me. Stop him, Larry!
Look out, the gorilla!
If that big brute doesn't stop chasing me, I'm going to lose my temper.
Where did that thing come from?
Clyde, what are you doing here?
Say, who is this guy?
He's one of my father's crew. He must have followed me here.
Supposing I did. I wasn't going to let you go through the jungle alone.
Don't believe him. He's one of the mutineers.
I had to join in with them. They would have killed me if I hadn't.
You mean, you'd be loyal to the captain if you had a chance?
Sure. All I want is my share of the treasure. There's only 2 men at the stockade guarding the captain. The rest are out searching for the treasure. We could take them by surprise and free your father, miss.
Oh, if we could only get out of here.
I'll speak to the grill about it. He's gone.
Don't make any more noise than you can help. We can't make it. Back in there, quick.
Clyde, let us in!
This way, quick.
That isn't going to hold him long.
We're trapped.
No, we're not. There's another way out. Give me a hand with this. There's an underground passage into the jungle.
How do you know?
I found a slab when I was in here before. Quick, Larry.
saw you take the treasure. What have you done with it? None of your business. I've got as much right to it as you have. Oh, no, you haven't. I found it first. I'm going to let you or anybody else get away with it. Oh, no? So it's your treasure, eh? You found it, did you? I swear I did. The day I crashed on the island in the wreck of the dirigible. Stop lying. Beatty and his pal were the only survivors. That's what they think. You mean you want them to think you're dead? Why? I'll tell you. Here's what really happened.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll go away. I won't touch your treasure. I swear it.
Treasure? Take it easy, old man. Nobody's going to hurt you.
You're not one of the ship's crew?
Ship's crew? What do you mean?
The ship that brought me here. They're down for stockade. We should go down there and tell Captain Robertson that I've found
the treasure?
Yes. The treasure of Kamor.
Where is it?
It's here. In the...
And the map showed me where to find the treasure, and I dug it up.
What's the idea of putting on the mystery man's clothes?
I couldn't take a chance on Beatty or his pal recognizing me.
Don't worry. They won't see you. They're on their way back to the stockade with the treasure. Thanks for the information.
Can't get out, can you? That is, not without my help. That's better. Now, suppose we talk plain. We're both after the same thing, so why not join up together?
Nothing doing. I'm playing this game alone.
But you can't get out of this room. And if your friends get back to the stockade with the jewels, you'll never be able to get them.
What's your proposition?
If I show you a way out, will you split 50-50 on the treasure?
What makes you think I'll play square with you?
Because if you don't, I'll tell the crew that you've got the treasure and you know what they'll do to you.
It's a deal.
This way.
Oh, look. Zebras. I wonder what makes them so nervous.
There must be lions around.
Lions? Where?
That's what's got me worried. They may be close by.
I'll find out for you.
He's pretty good.
He ought to be. He used to make a living at it. He was a trapeze performer.
Hey, who's that in the tree? It ain't Kirby or Flynn, and it must be the animal trainer or his pal. He ducked down when he saw us. I'll bet he's got the treasure.
Well, you won't have it long.
What's the matter? The crew. They saw me. Here, Larry. You and Ruth beat it.
I'm the one they saw. Besides, you're a better protector for Ruth in the jungle. Hurry up, get out of here.
He's right, Ruth. We've got to rescue your father and give him the treasure so we can control the crew. Good luck.
I'll need it.
Must have been what frightened the zebras.
We run into him. I'll attract his attention. You climb the nearest tree.
What about you?
Don't worry. It won't be the first time I'll face a tiger.
Let's get out of here before they stop fighting.
Fighting? Who's fighting?
The lion and the tiger. Hurry, this is our chance to get away.
Treasure, Ruth. We forgot it.
No, Slade took it when he knocked you out.
Slade?
Yes, he went that way.
If we try to chase him, we might be too late to rescue your father. We must hurry on to the stockade.
But what chance would we have against the crew?
None, if they were all at the stockade. But we happen to know that most of them are chasing Larry.
I do hope they don't catch him.
Well, wouldn't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I'm sure Beatty's pal went through here. Yeah? Then where is he? Couldn't have disappeared in the thin air.
We may be chasing him for nothing. After all, we're not sure that he's got the treasure.
Oh, he hasn't got it. Why do you run away from us? There he is! Hey, fellas! Over here, quick! Come across with those jewels.
Jewels? I haven't got them.
Then where are they?
You'd really like to know.
Cut out the kidding. Quit clowning if you want to stay healthy.
Kirby and Flynn have the treasure. I saw them go into the buried city of Kamor.
Kirby and Flynn?
How do we know he ain't figuring to take us on a wild goose chase?
Yeah, maybe he's lying.
You want the treasure, don't you?
Maybe there's some truth in what he says. We'll take him along with us, and if we don't find Kirby and Flynn, it's going to be just too bad for you.
This way, gentlemen.
That's Kirby and Flynn now.
Well, now that I led you to your boyfriends, you won't need me anymore.
Not so fast. It's Kirby and Flynn, all right. But they don't look to me like they're carrying any treasure. Hey, Kirby! Flynn!
The crew. They've got Beatty's pal a prisoner.
Let me do the talking. Got him, boys. Where's Beatty and the girl?
Never mind that. What have you done with the treasure?
You haven't got it?
You know we haven't got it.
You didn't catch Beatty and the captain's daughter?
We didn't even see them. But we caught this bird, and he said that you had the treasure.
What a bunch of smart guys you are. Do you know what you've done? You've let this wisecracker lead you on a wild goose chase, while Beatty and the girl got away with the treasure. So you thought you could get away with it, eh?
What have you got to say for yourself?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Listen, Lord Fauntleroy, what do you think we are, a bunch of saps?
Right again. Here's a medal for you.
Now that you're going to take us more seriously, where's Beatty and the girl?
You wouldn't believe me if I did tell you.
Listen, you. We're through, Kitty. Now, where are they?
I don't know.
There's somebody in those bushes. There he goes. Maybe it's Beatty. You missed him.
You two take care of this smart guy.
That's the way he was heading.
Sharky!
So, you got it. Yeah, we're rich, Sharky. All we got to do now is smuggle you and the stuff aboard the ship.
Did you have any trouble getting hold of it?
No, Beatty never knew what hit him.
Good. Then nobody knows that we have the treasure.
Well,
What?
the girl was there. She saw me take it.
Fool, don't you realize that as soon as she gets back to the stockade, she'll tell the crew?
How's she going to tell them? They're not at the stockade. They've been chasing me.
Then get down there and shut her mouth before she has a chance to talk.
I'll take care of her.
We haven't got much farther to go.
I hope Dad's all right. What's that?
It's a new and ibex fighting.
They look just like a cow and a big goat.
They're pretty dangerous animals when they're excited.
They're certainly excited now. We better get away before they see us. He's coming at us.
Guess he wasn't excited enough.
Phew.
There's the stockade. Now it's up to you.
Suppose they won't let me in.
You won't have any trouble if you make them believe you're alone. And in the meantime, I'll slip over the fence and take them by surprise. What's the matter? Don't you think it's a good idea?
Yes, but are you sure you'll be all right, Clyde?
There's nothing to worry about.
Yes, there is. Slade.
What makes you say that?
Well, we're the only people who know he has the treasure. He wouldn't stop at anything to kill us both.
He couldn't have got here ahead of us. He must be somewhere back in the jungle. Good luck, Ruth.
Well, the grub's about ready. You better go and untie the captain so he can eat.
Oh, shut up. This place is worse than a menagerie since that guy Beatty came on the island.
Steve! Al! Let me in!
It's the skipper's daughter. I wonder if she's alone.
Don't take any chances.
What do you want?
I want to see my father.
You and who else?
Nobody. I'm all alone.
She wants to see her old man. You think it'll be all right?
You haven't got any concealed weapons on you, have you, miss?
No, of course not.
Sure, take her inside, Al.
Ruth.
Dad, I'm so glad to see you. Can't we untie him? He won't try to get away.
You're mighty fond of your father, ain't you, miss?
Please let me untie him.
The skipper's been mighty lonesome without you. I think you better stay here and keep him company.
Dad.
Untie me, quick. Hurry, Ruth, hurry.
I can't. The knots are too tight. Where's your knife?
They took it away from me.
Clyde, the knot. I can't.
You can't go out that way. Slade will kill you.
We've got to get out quick, or the whole place will crash down on us.
Dad.
Untie me, quick.
Hurry, Ruth, hurry.
I can't. The knots are too tight. Where's your knife?
They took it away from me.
Clyde, the knots. I can't.
You can't go out that way. Flame will kill you.
We've got to get out quick. The whole place will crash down on us. You will never make it.
It's better than getting shot. Follow me. Get some water quick, Captain.
Hang on to him, Slate. Don't let him get away.
Lucky for you fellas, I was able to stop him.
I'll say if you'd helped the captain got away, the crew would have killed us.
Where's the girl? She didn't come out with the other two.
She must have got caught in a fire.
Is that right? You left her in there?
I couldn't help it. Part of the roof fell on her. I tried to get her out.
You look after the skipper, Al. Slade and I'll lock this bird up. We'll make them tell where that treasure is, and once we find it, we'll get away from this hoodoo island.
Come on.
Let's put him in there. We'd better hurry and get back to the captain before he comes to.
Yeah, he might be too much for Al to handle.
I'd sure feel a lot better if the rest of the crew were here. It's about time they got back.
I wish you guys had quit arguing.
Well, tell Flynn to lay off of us, will you?
If you wasn't so dumb, Beatty's pal wouldn't have got away from you.
What of it? He didn't have a treasure. Beatty's got it.
Hey, look! Smoke! There's a fire up ahead.
It must be the stockade. Hurry, boys.
Now, don't go away. We'll be right back with company for you.
Ruth, they mustn't find you here.
Why not?
They think you're dead. When it gets dark, you can help your father and me escape. They're coming back. Get out, quick.
Where'll I hide?
In the storeroom.
Get that rope. Tell me I owe you my life, Mr. Beatty. But why couldn't you have saved my daughter instead of me?
Nothing I can say, Captain.
My poor Ruth. She was so brave. Marooned on this terrible island. Hardships. Wild animals. Mutiny. Since then, it had to end like this.
Hey, Steve! Al! Open the gate!
It's the crew. Let them in, Al.
Captain, I couldn't tell you before, but Ruth is alive.
Ruth? Alive?
Shh. They might hear you.
What's happened?
We saw smoke. One of the huts burned down with the skipper's daughter in it.
The skipper's daughter?
Burned alive?
How did she get here?
She came with the animal trainer.
Beatty here? That's the man we want.
He's got the treasure.
Where is he?
We got him and the skipper tied up in the big hut.
Get them on their feet.
What do you want?
You know what we want. What did you do with the jewels?
I didn't do anything with them.
No use you trying to stall. You're in a pretty tough spot with nobody to help you. We've got the captain where we want him, and the girl is dead. The only one that might help you is your pal. But he's out there in the jungle without weapons. And the chances are some lion or tiger's got him by now. You haven't got a Chinaman's chance, Beatty. You'd better be smart and tell us where the treasure is.
I don't know where the treasure is, but I can tell you who took it away from me. It was Slade.
He's lying. He's just trying to get even with me. He was trying to help the captain escape, and if it hadn't been for me, he'd have done it.
That's right. Slade stopped him for us.
Boys, I haven't got the jewels. You can search me if you want to. Go ahead. Search me.
For the last time, I'm asking you, where are those jewels?
I've told you Slade took them from me. He might have...
We know a way to make you talk. Come on, fellas. Mr. Beatty's going to be our guest of honor at a little party. All right, boys, get busy and build a fire.
You can't go through with this, Clyde. Tell them where the treasure is.
Can't you understand, Captain? I told them the truth. Slade took it. But they won't believe me.
Those mutinous devils will stop at nothing. If there was only some way for us to escape. Maybe Ruth will.
There's only one chance. If Flurry gets through the jungle.
There's a couple of caulking irons in the storeroom. Run and fetch them, Al.
Any of you men been in the storeroom lately?
No, why?
The door wasn't barred.
Ah, somebody just forgot to lock it.
You think I'm going to help you out? You're crazy. What do you think that trap was put there for?
I wonder what's bothering the tiger all of a sudden. Huh. If you'd been in that hole as long as he has, you'd be hungry, too.
Somebody ought to feed him.
Maybe Mr. Beatty will, when we're through with him. Looks like we're ready for Mr. Beatty.
And what are we waiting for?
Come on, Flynn.
Larry,
Ruth, is that you?
I'm so glad you're here.
Where's Clyde and your father?
They're tied up in the big hut. Larry, can't you do something? The crew are trying to make Clyde tell where the treasure is, and they're going to...
Well, Clyde shouldn't put himself on the spot. Why doesn't he tell them?
Because he doesn't know. Slade took them away from him in the jungle.
Well, why doesn't he tell them that?
He did. And they searched Slade, but they couldn't find the jewels.
That means he hid them somewhere.
Isn't there something we can do?
I've got it. The jewels were in a box, something like this. A little too heavy, though. Let's soon fix that. There, that's about the right weight. They'll never know the difference. Now, here's what we'll do. I'll attract the crew's attention and make them chase me. That'll give you a chance to slip out and release Clyde and your father.
But what are you going to do when they find out you haven't got the real treasure?
Don't worry, they'll never get their hands on this box. Here. Use this to cut the ropes.
What's that guy doing here?
It's Beatty's pal.
Stop him! He's got the treasure!
He's hurt. He can't get away. After him, quick! and get it. He stole the jewels in the tiger pit. Never get him now. Make him go down and get him. Kill the tiger and get the jewels. Now we're going to follow that box, smart guy.
We'll fix that guy.
The tiger's here. Now. Now, tiger. On the fence.
Lost Jungle is an island.
He's hurt. He can't get away. After him, quick.
The crew have fallen for Larry's trick. Now we've got to free Clyde and get away from here.
There he is. Where's the treasure? Come and get it. He stole the jewels in the tiger pit. Never get him now. Make him go down and get him. Kill the tiger and get the jewels. Now we're going to follow that box, smart guy.
We'll fix that guy.
The tiger's loose. The tiger. Now. Now, tiger. On the fence.
Be a nice kid and go on home, will you?
How did Larry get hold of the treasure?
He didn't. It's a fake. Slade still has the jewels hidden somewhere. This way, quick. Hurry, Dad.
We can't get through the gate.
We can make it over the fence without being seen. Slade, he's coming this way.
That's just what Larry figured he'd do.
I don't get you.
Can't you understand? He's worried about Larry's fake treasure chest, and he's going to see if the real one is still where he left it.
And sneaking away so the crew won't get wise to him.
We've got to follow him and get those jewels. If the crew get him, they'll sail away and leave us marooned on the island.
Hurry, we've got to keep him in sight.
Looks like he's going to stay there all day.
Hey, there's your meat down in the pit.
That's the last place we want him to go. The jewels are down there.
Say, tigers are afraid of fire, ain't they?
That's a good idea. We'll throw some firebrands down there and drive him away. Hey, bring us some big sticks from the fire and bring them blazing.
This'll scare him away.
Now, don't all throw at once.
You suppose he's really gone?
Sure, he won't come back. I told you they was afraid of fire, didn't I? Now we can get the treasure.
Toss that box up here.
Lend me a hand and I'll bring it up.
Oh, boy, let's take a look at him.
Open her up, Kirby.
They must be worth a fortune. Hurry
Come on, hurry up.
Come
Come
on.
Don't crowd, boy.
Tools.
It's a trick.
He's double-crossed it. Let's get him.
Follow him, boys! He's gonna get the treasure!
Into that jungle with a tiger roaming around? Nothing doing.
Ah, you yellow.
I don't see you going, Kirby. On second thought, there's no use chasing him. He can't get off the island. You'll have to come back here sometime.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I told you he'd come back, didn't I? Thought you could get away with something, huh, smart guy?
Yeah, what's the idea of the fake treasure chest?
Oh, I had to do something to save my pal. You gentlemen were getting a little rough with him.
We were just trying to find where he'd hid the jewels.
He told you the truth. Slade took them away from him.
Say, where is Slade?
He's gone.
What did I tell you?
There's Slade now.
Lions!
You in here.
But we lose track of Slade if we don't follow him now.
Can't take a chance on running the lines. They're just young ones. I'll drive them away while you keep after Slade.
It looks like we've lost track of Slade.
If we have, it'll be almost impossible to find him again in this jungle.
We've just got to find him.
Sharky! Sharky! What's the matter? Something wrong?
You know what's wrong. How'd they get the treasure away from you?
What are you talking about? It's right there in that room.
Well, I saw... Show it to me. Then the other box must have been a fake.
Suppose you explain what this is all about.
Beatty's pal ran out of the stockade with a box just like this. The crew chased him, thinking he had the treasure. I came up here to see what it was all about.
You fool to fall for a trick like that. When the crew misses you, you know what they'll think? How are you going to smuggle me on the ship now? You'll be watched. A lot of help you're going to be to me.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Listen, Sharky. I've had all I'm going to take from you. I don't need you anyway. I'm going to put this box where I won't have to worry about it anymore.
You are you? I suppose you want me to tell the crew that you've got it.
You wouldn't dare. You don't want Beatty to know you're alive and on this island.
And you'll never tell him.
Something's happened to Clyde.
It couldn't have been him. He's too far behind us. That cry came from up ahead.
It's Slade.
He's dead.
Do you think some wild animal got him?
No. He's been stabbed in the back.
Who could have done it?
It's a queer-looking knife. Doesn't belong to any of the crew.
Dad, I'm sure I saw a knife like that in the city of Kamor.
The buried city?
Yes. This cave is the entrance to it. What are you going to do, Dad?
Whoever killed Slade has the treasure. You wait here.
I'm not going to let you go alone. I know the inside of this place, and you don't.
All right.
There are rooms on both sides. And at the far end is a pit full of crocodiles. There's an underground passage from this room to the outside. That's how Clyde and I got away from the gorilla.
Might come in handy in case we have to get out of here in a hurry.
Somebody's been in here, all right.
They lead to the crocodile pit. Careful, Dad. Don't get too close.
Looks like he went that way.
What's that?
Sounds like somebody hammering on stone. Sounds like it's coming from near the entrance.
The gorilla! Hide, quick!
We can't make it. There's a ledge down there we can stand on. Treasure or no treasure, I'm taking you out of here.
This way, quick.
Jungle is an island.
Treasure or no treasure, I'm taking you out of here.
This way, quick.
Clyde, you're hurt.
Nothing to talk about, Ruth.
Lend me your hand.
About is how to get out of here.
We can dig our way out.
Atta girl. Here goes. There.
Dad is coming down on us.
Get up out there. Quick, Holly, quick. Atta girl. There. That's it.
It isn't going to hold.
If it doesn't, we're through. That's it, that's it.
Ruth. Ruth! Captain Robinson!
Clyde!
Help! Clyde! We're in the air!
You can get out through the underground passage. Ruth knows where it is.
We can't, Clyde. The beam is coming down on us.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Wait, Clyde. Don't. Clyde! Clyde! Dad, the tiger in the underground passage. Clyde doesn't know it's there. He'll be killed.
Ruth, where are you?
Here, Clyde. Hurry. We can't hold it much longer.
That'll hold it. I'll have you out there in no time.
We'll start digging from this side.
I used an old trick of mine, the hypnotic eye. It doesn't always work. I was pretty lucky, I guess. What happened here? I didn't feel any earthquake.
Somebody tried to kill us.
Who?
The man who killed Slade.
He must have known we were after him.
You mean you followed him in here?
Not exactly. But after we got in, we found his trail on the edge of the crocodile pit. It came from in there.
The gorilla.
He's killing somebody.
You've got to save him, whoever he is. There's only one chance. Fire.
Please be careful, Clyde. The same thing might have happened to us.
It's Kirby.
What's he doing here? He was at the stockade with the rest of the crew when we left.
He must have followed us here.
Do you suppose he killed Slade and took the treasure?
There it is.
It's a good thing the crew didn't get a hold of this, or they would have sailed away and left us marooned on the island.
Kirby. Well, I might have guessed it.
What do you mean?
I don't understand.
Get up, Kirby. What are you doing here?
Why, I followed a mysterious man here.
Mystery man?
Why? To keep him from harming you and Miss Ruth, Captain. When you started away from the stockade, I saw this mystery man trailing you.
This so-called mystery man wasn't Slade by any chance, was he?
What are you driving at?
Just this. We trailed Slade here because he had a treasure. And when we got here, we found him lying outside, murdered, and you inside with the treasure.
That's a serious charge, Clyde. It's true that Kirby was the ringleader of the mutiny and had the crew hold me prisoner. But I can't believe he'd stoop to murder.
No, he even tried to murder me. A few days ago, Larry Henderson and I were on our way here when we happened on to Kirby and his friend Flynn. They were acting very suspiciously, so we followed them. They had the treasure and thought we were after it. By sheer luck, we escaped. And when we got here, we found Kirby trying to kill Flynn, right in this very room, in a quarrel over the treasure. Captain, this man killed Slade.
I didn't kill him.
No use denying it. There's too much evidence against you.
I'll have to put you in irons, Kirby. And when we get back to civilization, you'll stand trial for mutiny and murder. We'll tie him up and start back to the stockade.
We'll never make it before nightfall. We'd better stay here.
In this horrible place? No, thank you. I'd rather sleep in the jungle.
Hello there. Say, what are you doing so far away from home? You've got a lot of nerve roaming around a big jungle this time of the night. Oh, you won't talk, eh? What are you scared of, old-timer? I see. You look like dinner to that panther. No wonder you were looking for a friend. Go on, Panther, get out of here! I told him, didn't I? Say, that's your mom and papa calling for you? Sounds like the whole darn family. You're a cute little fellow. I'd like to take you home to your mother, but I'm afraid she wouldn't like me. From now on, you're on your own.
lost jungle.
There, Ruth, you're all right. Nothing's going to hurt you. It's all right now. It's all right.
Ruth, are you hurt?
Oh, Clyde, it's like a horrible dream. But, Clyde, you're bleeding. Did the leopard claw you?
No, Kirby jumped me and got away with the treasure.
Can't we stop him? If the crew get their hands on the jewels, they'll sail away and leave us marooned on the island.
I'm not going to let you travel through the jungle at night. We're going to stay here until morning.
Kirby can't sail the ship alone. He's bound to head for the stockade and join up with the crew.
Someone's out in the jungle yelling for help.
Maybe it's Beatty or the captain.
Oh, if it is, leave him stay out there.
It might be Kirby. We'd better find out.
Somebody get it going.
Hold on, we're coming.
This way, guy! The tiger's got me up a tree!
It is Kirby!
You get the treasure? Quick, get it out of sight before any of the boys see it.
Why, Flynn, you know we can't get off this island without the crew.
Well, what of it?
And they won't go without their share of the jewels.
You mean you're going to divide with them?
Sure.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Hey, you fellows want to see something interesting?
The jewels!
All
right, let me look at it.
Easy, boys. Just a minute. There's plenty of time. Now we'll pack up and get off this island just as soon as we can.
Well, how about the captain and the others? Are we taking them with us?
Not on your life. The skipper would have us all in jail for mutiny the minute we hit port.
Kirby's right.
How about the treasure? When do we get our share?
The minute the ship sails.
Can't get on that ship any too soon to suit me. I'm going to pack up.
Me
Come on.
too.
Get off.
How about some breakfast?
Okay, I could eat a whale.
The first thing I'm going to do when I get to port is buy me a Rolls Royce.
I'm good for a yacht.
Say, we wonder how the action get all this out.
See you in New York, kid. In front of the drugstore.
Hey, when do I eat?
You're on a diet from now on, fella.
Listen, I'm a pretty valuable guy. You better feed me.
Oh, yeah? You're not worth a dime to us anymore.
Well, you're kidding. You know you can't get the treasure without me.
You might as well know now as any time. Kirby's got the jewels, and we didn't have to trade you to your pal Beatty to get them. And what's more, we're leaving you and your friends here on the island to keep the animals company.
But you can't do that.
No? Now ain't that too bad?
What happened after you got rid of Beatty? I threw some dirt on the fire. I couldn't leave it burning with the three of them asleep, could I?
Of course not. The jungle might caught fire and you'd burn up all them poor little animals.
I wished I had some of that fruit, Dad.
I'll get it for you. Here, Ruth. I'm sorry I can't offer you a cup of coffee.
Thanks.
Throw the fruit to him. Throw it.
Phew, I sure thought it was me he was after.
I couldn't blame him for that. But as a matter of fact, bears don't eat people. They're vegetarians.
Really?
No fooling. And let that be a lesson to you. Next time you pick any fruit, make sure no bear wants it, no matter how small he might be.
If I remember correctly, you did the picking.
Hey, Steve. Go over to the storeroom and help the boys get the supplies aboard ship. Okay.
Not a sound out of you, Kirby.
Are you crazy? You can't get away with this.
Get over to that post.
And I thought you were a smart guy. All I have to do is yell once, and the crew would be on top of you.
But you aren't going to yell, are you, Kirby? Get over to that post. Quick! Now turn around and put your hands to your side.
Let's see if Steve is ready.
It's no use. He ain't in there. I saw him going Kirby's hut a while back.
Ah!
Wonder what that was.
Something's wrong in there.
Steve! He's tied up. Beatty's pal got away.
He kicked me in the jaw, stole my clothes.
Say, that's who I saw going Kirby's hut.
I wonder what he went down there for.
He's after the jewels. We better get the gang.
Well, I'll be seeing you. I nearly forgot. You're a talkative sort of a fellow. And you must be hungry, too. Here.
Stop where you are. Don't let him bluff you. He ain't gonna shoot. Come on.
What's the matter? You guys hard of hearing?
We want that treasure.
I'm keeping it until the captain gets here. He'll decide what's to be done with it.
Ain't no use arguing with him.
Let him have it. Scatter when I shoot. All right, you put down your gun and we'll put down ours.
That shooting came from the stockade.
I hope Larry's not in trouble.
Let's hurry.
Hey! Look out you don't shoot me! I'm tied up in here!
Better give up, Larry. You're through.
They've got one of the huts surrounded. Larry must be in it.
Dad, we've got to do something.
What chance would we have without a gun?
Maybe we can get one.
How?
Watch me.
Watch you nothing. I'm going with you. Ruth, you stay here.
He hasn't fired a shot in some time. Suppose he's still in there?
He didn't slip out this side.
There he goes now. Don't shoot. That's Steve. He's got on Larry's clothes.
His gun's empty, boys! Now you can rush him!
Still hungry, huh?
Come on out, smart guy.
Come on in and get me.
Okay, you're asking for it.
Hey, he's getting away. Stop him, he's got the jewels.
I got him! I got him!
He's knocked Larry out. Steve's getting away with the treasure. Stop him, Clyde.
Come on out, smart guy.
Come on in and get me.
Okay, you're asking for it.
Hey, he's getting away. Stop him, he's got the jewels.
I got him! I got him!
He's knocked Larry out. Steve's getting away with the treasure. Stop him, Clyde. Don't shoot, it's Larry!
This way, quick! He's gone over the fence!
Which way did he go?
That way!
If they get him, they won't.
You scout around so they won't take us by surprise.
All right. You keep him busy. I'll try and get in behind him. Just as you thought, one of them is trying to sneak up on us.
I'll fix him. Give me a lift.
Sounds like Al got them both.
Drop that gun, Flynn.
Where's Kirby?
He's in his hut, tied up.
Get in there. I've got something to say to all of you.
I'll pick up the stragglers, Captain.
All right.
Get a move on here.
Now listen to me. We have all the guns on the island, and we have the treasure. You men are smart enough to know that we have the whip hand. If you'll return to duty and man the ship like loyal seamen, I'll see that everyone gets his share as soon as we reach port.
Are you men gonna fall for that? Every one of us is guilty of mutiny, and the minute we hit port, he'll have us all thrown in jail.
You're wrong, Kirby. I'll give you my word that if there are no further outbreaks, I'll forget all about the mutiny. You'll all have a clean slate. Except Kirby, and he's going back in irons.
They're all as guilty as I am. You've got no right to throw me.
You were my first mate. There's never an excuse for an officer to turn against the captain of a ship.
Well, how about it, men? Are you with the captain or not?
Sounds all right to me.
Haven't caught his word yet. If he says he'll divvy the jewels, he'll do it.
Very well. You men go back to work. Get the supplies from the storeroom and stow them aboard the ship. We'll sail as soon as possible.
Aye, sir.
I'm glad that's over. In a few hours, we'll be off this miserable island.
Ruth and Larry will be glad to hear the good news. I'll go and open the gate for them.
Fine. Watch your chance to sneak away.
Thanks, Flynn. Are you with me all the way?
Sure. I don't want to see you hang.
I'm going to take a desperate chance to get that treasure back. Meet me outside the stockade.
Ruth! Ruth, what happened?
I don't know exactly. I saw Larry throw the treasure chest over the stockade wall, Suddenly, the mystery man rushed in and grabbed it.
The mystery man got the treasure?
Yes, I tried to stop him, but he brushed me aside. Like a little fool, I fainted.
If we don't get the treasure back, your father will lose control of the crew again.
Do you mean they're willing to sail the ship under his orders and we're leaving the island at last?
Not unless we get the treasure back. Which way did the mystery man go?
Towards the buried city.
Larry must have followed him, and he'll need help. You tell your father where I've gone, but don't let the crew know that we've lost the treasure.
Never mind the gear now. Get the foodstuffs out first.
Aye, sir.
Oh, Dad, I just heard the news, and I can hardly wait till we pull up that anchor.
Where's Clyde and Larry?
Oh, there's Nero. I couldn't tell you in front of the men.
Trouble?
Yes, a mystery man got the jewels away from Larry.
He did? That changes everything. If I can't keep my word to the crew, they'll refuse to sail
But the
them.
men don't know it, Dad. And Clyde's gone to the buried city to get the treasure back.
Wear him up. There's still a chance to save your neck.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's no time to lose. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you on the way. Your hunch was right, Kirby. We got ahead of Beatty. Grab the gun, Kirby!
That got him.
Where'd that gun go?
It's in the grass somewhere.
What's that?
A lion.
Close by.
We'd better get out of here.
That's funny. That lion stopped roaring.
Maybe he found something to eat back there. Well, can you beat that?
Now all we got to worry about's the mystery man.
Yeah? Don't forget that guy, Larry. He might not be so easy to handle.
Hey! Get me out of here! Open this door!
I don't blame you for not risking it. I wouldn't have jumped either if I'd seen them first. Go ahead, make yourself comfortable. I can stay here as long as you can.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, searching a place this size for a treasure chest.
All we have to do is find the mystery man. He'll never let the treasure chest out of his sight again.
Guess you're right. Let's look in the big one first.
Looks like he might be in here, all right.
The door ain't barred.
hand, can't you?
You won't hold both of us.
But the gorilla will get me.
If you don't let go, the crocodiles will get us both.
You ain't gonna keep me off. I'll show you.
Looks like you might be in here, all right. The door ain't barred.
The gorilla. Run. It's locked. We're cracked. Give me your hand, can't you?
You won't hold both of us.
But the gorilla will get me.
If you don't let go, the crocodiles will get us both.
Look out, we're gonna fall. Larry, where are you? Larry! Larry!
sorry I had to kill you. I'd like to have taken you back alive.
Sharky! So you're the mystery man.
You'll never tell anybody.
Larry! Larry!
Sharky! We thought you were dead.
Water.
Don't you know me? It's me, Beatty.
Clyde. How did you get here? Where did he go?
Steady, old man. Who are you talking about?
The man who's been holding me prisoner ever since the day we were wrecked here.
That explains why Larry and I couldn't find any trace of you after the dirigible crashed.
Larry was saved too? I'm sure glad to hear that. Where is he?
I was looking for him when I broke in here and found you.
Where?
There's somebody behind that slab. Larry! What happened?
Stop Sharky.
Why? He's the mystery man.
I've got the treasure.
That's great. Where did you find it?
Where Sharky hid it, in that cubbyhole where you found me.
But why did he tie you up and attack me?
For the same reason he disguised himself as a mystery man. Because you and I were the only people on the island who knew him.
Get up, Sharky. We're taking you back to the stockade. Captain Robinson will decide what's to be done with you.
We better hurry, Clyde. If the crew finds out that captain hasn't got the treasure, they'll kill him.
What's the matter, Dad?
The crew stopped work. It's a bad sign.
Do you suppose they suspect you haven't got the treasure?
I don't think so. But if Clyde and Larry don't come back with it pretty soon, we're going to have a lot of trouble.
Boy, will I be glad to get off this island. The only place I ever want to see another wild animal is in a circus cage. You'll probably be behind the bars too, sweetheart. Why, you little... I'll show you you can't make a monkey out of me.
Stand still, Larry. He won't hurt you.
Tell that to the bear, will you?
Get going.
What are you going to do?
Beat him to the punch.
But, Dad!
Here it comes now. Don't forget we're all with you.
You men don't get to work, we'll never leave this island. Al, you and Steve get the personal baggage aboard ship. The rest of you start loading supplies. Get going, men. Are you going to obey my orders?
Listen, Captain, we've been talking things over. You promised to share the jewels, and we ain't even seen them. How do we know you got them?
I told you you'd each get your share of the treasure as soon as we sail.
We want them now.
You'll get them when I am ready to give them to you, not before. Now get to work.
He's bluffing, fellows. I don't think he's even got the treasure.
We'll show him he can't bluff.
Stand back.
Open the gate! Everything's all right, Captain. We've got the jewels.
Oh, Clyde, I knew you'd do it.
I told you you'd get your share of the jewels.
Well, Captain, we just wanted to make sure.
Who's that guy with Beatty?
He's tied up like a prisoner.
Here's the treasure, Captain. And this is the man who tried to murder us all to get it.
That's a lie, Captain.
Who are you? And how did you get on this island?
I'll answer that for him. His name is Sharky. He was with Larry and me on the dirigible when it crashed.
But where's he been all this time?
I was held prisoner by the mystery man.
You mean you are the mystery man?
Dad, that's the man I saw steal the treasure. The man who murdered Slade.
Right. And when Larry and I followed him to the buried city, he tried to kill us.
You can't prove it.
Murder's a serious charge, Clyde.
I realize that, Captain, but this man has hated me for a long time. He was my assistant on the circus and one of my jobs. Twice he attempted to put me out of the way, and today he tried to murder me again.
And we know he murdered Slade. Take him on board ship and put him in irons. When we get back to civilization, he'll stand trial for murder.
I got him, Clyde! I got him!
Now,
Let that be a lesson to you.
How about giving me Sharky's job, Clyde? I'd make a pretty good animal trainer.
Okay, you're hired.
Boys, I don't know how to thank you. Without your help, I'm afraid Ruth and I would never have been able to leave this island.
Ah, that's all right, Captain.
I wish there was something I could do for you.
Well, there are a couple of mighty big favors I'd like to ask, Captain.
Granted before you ask. Just name them, my boy.
I'd like to stay here long enough to trap some more animals and take back to the circus.
I resign.
We'll not only wait for you, Clyde, but we'll help you get all the animals you want.
Thank you, Captain.
Wasn't there something else you wanted to ask me?
I guess I'd better ask Ruth first.
Oh, Clyde, I'm so happy. There's only one thing I'm worried about now.
What's that, dear?
That new act you're planning. How can you ever hope to control 100 wild animals in one cage?
We'll let the animals worry about that.
Help! Help! Lines, they're after me! They're after me!